Here's my 1979 Z28 Camaro T-top car. Just the hood's right there. I bought this about 2 months ago. I've been slowly working on it. This was an Arizona car, all original car. No rust on the shell. Surface rust. It was Arizona car. It had some surface where the paint was baked off of it. It just nothing like crazy. But it being a T-top car and having the carpet in it, which the carpet was removed. All the interior was removed when I got it. Door panels, dash is cracked. Like I said, this thing was sun-baked. But being a T-top car, all the carpet was still in it. T-tops seals are hardened and it leaked and just holding water, so I had to cut out sections of the, which it didn't have to be that big, but it was just a little easier for me to do it exactly the way that I have done it. So this is going to be a little pain in the butt, but that's the only little spot, and it has to be right there where the daggum brake cable runs through there, which that's going to be a chore and a half. Not a big spot. I had some replacement pans that came with the car. Yesterday, well, I say yesterday, that's about 6 hours worth, 7 hours worth of work there. Just that front piece. That took me, I cut and replaced, I cut both pieces out there and there of the rear section of the floor pan and replaced just the passenger side. It took me a day, and that took me several hours to get the pan fitted in there just right and getting that welded up. I will say my welder doesn't get turned down enough, so the rear sections I welded with my smaller welder, which it did good. It's still, I can adjust it low enough, but that's 120. And my big welder, it does not like, it don't turn down enough, and it likes to blow through it. But it's currently set up for 220, but it's the Omni, I think it's called the Omni Vulcan Omni Pro 220. It's the big one at Harbor Freight, which is a damn good welder. I've treated this area, which is not rusted, but you know, it was starting to rust. No holes or no pinholes or nothing like that, so I treated it. It's solid. There were some weird things with the floorboard of this car. Maybe it was in a wreck at one time, but the quarters are so original and freaking straight. It's hard to believe that it was in an accident or whatever, but I'm leaning to believe that it was, or somebody did some really crappy repair on this car. Like, gas tank had to be out for this to be hammered out. Somebody done whatever they done with that. This one, I mean, clearly this was just like stuff that somebody's hammered on. It wasn't obviously that it just got bent up and it just stayed that way. Somebody had hammered this up along with this side and did this. So when I got the car, which it was a chore, it was like 100 degrees or whatever, I was just happy to get it on the trailer, and it was pieces and parts everywhere. It was half a day just to get the damn thing on the trailer with all the pieces and parts. Didn't really realize this was going on because this side of the car was up against some stuff, and it was just like it was bad. So like I said, the quarters and everything are like original, never been replaced. Perfect. Like it was like one little rock dent there, like tiny little rock dent there that I've already fixed up, and one little bitty little indentation right here from a rock. So here's the section that I replaced, and being up under that dash a little ways, it makes it a little bit harder than just being in the open. So what I did notice when I looked at the car originally, first thing off the bat was that. So they cut the bracing out, and the rear seat latches onto this, which it would still latch on there. But I noticed the bracing was cut out of it. So I didn't really think nothing of it. Because the car is pretty straight. Like I say, the only spots that I've noticed any kind of concern with is having it on the lift is underneath, like the trunk pan. Of course, that was a area of concern. Didn't really raise no eyebrows. And there's a few spots in the floor. It's almost like the drive shaft exploded or something, and it just like banged up the bottom of the floor. I mean, it's just in like weird spots. Not really any kind of visual damage here. I think it is pushed up just a little bit. And there's a spot under, like the pedal, like right underneath in front of the pedal over there that's pushed up. Like, but it's been hammered up. I don't know the rhyme or reason or whatever behind it, but so I was noticing some stuff right here, and I'm not necessarily sure that that's been hammered on or is that just crinkled. So this thing has been either run off the road, and underneath the car has gotten pretty damaged, but it's so hard to see anything wrong with the car. So I will say this: the trunk lid will not shut. It was shutting and latching when I got it, but it was staying up. Not that high. I ain't got it latched, so I guess I can shut it. Oh, I ain't got my screwdriver thing right. So it was staying way high. So what I realized was all this was hammered and mangled up and deformed. So what I really realized before I pulled the tail lights was this right here goes at an angle. This one, I got the angles, I would say it's there, but it wasn't there originally. It was just like straight across. That was due to all this stuff going on up here, and that was pulling everything down because that was hammered up. So that was putting tension on this and pulling this down here. So what I did was took a jack and went up to here with a piece of wood